Alright everybody, what is up and welcome back to a brand new video of COK Till You Drop. And guys, I don't usually do videos like this, like, never do face cam type videos. But, yeah, in this one, I guess that's what we're going to be doing right now because I'm doing well, I never make these type of videos either, but we're doing a reaction type video for the sole fact that I was shared a link for YouTube's demonetization bullshit, or YouTube's censorship bullshit, I should say. So, yeah, I'm going to be trying to just watch that for the first time now, and I figured, fuck it, I'll watch it with you guys, even though, like I said, I don't do this. I was going to watch it anyway, so might as well watch it with you guys and give my 2 cents on the matter or whatever. And if you guys do hear, hopefully it shouldn't be a problem, but if you hear in the other room, there is some YouTube kid stuff being played by the little brother or whatever, and honestly, the people who make the type of content, they need to be looked into. Like, I don't know. I'd be watching that shit sometimes just because in the background or whatever, I hear it or whatever, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I go and watch it for like 10 seconds. It's like, bro, there has to be some correlation with a detached amygdala in the brain in order to actually come up with that type of fucking content. They should look into it. There has to be some sort of correlation with psychopaths and fucking creating that type of kid content. But I digress. Let's get on into this video real quick and see what it's all about. If I'm correct, it's from Moist Critical or something like that, so let's check it out.
Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert! We got another classic YouTube blunder here. I imagine some of you might have seen a little bit from this, but there are tons and tons of channels on the platform being banned left and right. Very loosey-goosey here, and it seems to be AI moderation tools that YouTube uses.
Just got started, but really quick, I want to say, yeah, my channel was demonetized for reusing content. Never elaborated on what kind of content I was reusing. They just said I'm reusing content. And they made it sound like it was, again, reusing content, not, like, taking other people's content and using it. I could be wrong. Maybe they're saying I did that. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but it sounds like they're saying I'm reusing content, and my only theory, literally my only theory on that would be, well, I have two, I guess, but my only theory on reusing content is, A, they're trying to say that my thumbnails slash video live stream titles are the same, and therefore I'm reusing content, and I also was, like, mining... I was mining out 2 islands worth of rock and stone and stuff, or rock and dirt and stuff in Minecraft, so it might look like it's the same thing over and over and over, because what I do is I go like 7 blocks in, I would destroy a row 7 blocks in, and then I would just tear down the 6 blocks, then I would go, as soon as that was done, I'd go back in 7, and then tear down those 6, and then I'd go in 7, tear down the 6, so maybe they're thinking that I was just, showing the same video over and over and over and over and over on my live stream. I don't know. The second theory is sometimes when people make videos or whatever, I'll clip little shorts that I find interesting inside the video. I've said this in my long rant video or whatever, but statistically speaking, most people are not going to watch a video to the end, especially if the video is like 30 minutes, an hour long or plus or whatever, you know what I mean? So if you have something in the video, especially at the end of the video or something like that, and it's a clip or something that you think is very interesting, but most people aren't going to watch, statistically speaking, you could definitely, in my opinion, clip that and upload that, and I've seen other people do that, and I've also heard of people like Mr. Beast, they love when people do that because it supports their channel, it helps them grow more, but, I don't know, I've done that with a few clips, so maybe YouTube is saying that I'm doing that, and therefore, I can't be monetized, I don't know. So anyway, I tried to appeal that demonetization thing. However, when I went to appeal it, lo and behold, I got striked on YouTube for harassment slash cyberbullying. The harassment slash cyberbullying was saying that police need to be held to higher standards than civilians, and if they end up trying to murder a civilian, especially if there's nothing on them, they're a complete law-abiding citizen, if the police tries to murder that person or paralyze them or something like that, that police officer should be tried by a judge, should be found fucking guilty, and should be given, at the very minimum, 10 to 25 years in prison, if not the death sentence. Because police are supposed to be there to uphold the law. They're not supposed to be there to be the law. They're not the law, they uphold it. And it's so fucking stupid. So basically I said that in a post, and YouTube called that harassment slash cyberbullying. So I guess if you say that the person who assassinated Charlie Kirk should get the death sentence or whatever, then you're harassing slash cyberbullying people, guys. What the fuck's wrong with you? So yeah, basically they struck my channel. I wasn't able to appeal the demonetization because I needed to upload a video, and since it gave me a strike, I couldn't upload anything for a week unless I appealed it and the appeal was accepted. So I appealed the strike first instead of the demonetization, even though the demonetization is what they gave me first. And the strike ended up the appeal for the strike it didn't go through, or it went through, but it wasn't accepted. Basically, they didn't accept the appeal because I guess I'm harassing or cyberbullying, saying that we need death as a deterrent instead of fucking paid vacations. So yeah, they decided that saying that was against their terms of service. So. Or harassment or something. I don't even fucking know what they're saying. So yeah, basically they strike the channel. after the strike was, it's still there, but after the week suspension where I could actually comment and do shit again, I ended up uploading a video to try to get an appeal on the demonetization, and that was October 30th, if I'm correct. So they said it would be, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was October 30th. So they said it would take me about 14 days to get a response back, and I'm pretty sure today's the 11th or some shit like that. The 10th. So I guess I got like 2 or 3 days of waiting, and if they don't hit me up by then I don't know what to do. So I'm still waiting on that, though, because, yeah, I'm demonetized at the moment. No money, but guess what, YouTube? I ain't gonna fucking stop. I was doing this for almost 10 years before I was monetized. You think I give a flying fuck if I'm monetized or not? I'll keep doing this till the day I die, motherfucker. 100 years, cock till you drop. But with that being said, let's try to get back onto this video a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm ranting a little, and we only got 20 seconds into this.
Uses going rogue. The ghost form being banned left and right. Very loosey-goosey here, and it seems to be AI moderation tools that YouTube uses going rogue. The ghost in the machine here.
They also said that they can't confirm if I'm an adult or not, even though, or you know, if I'm a minor or an adult, even though I've been making content on YouTube for over 10, or for, not over, I guess, in 3 months. It'll be 10 years. I started, you know, making content, I guess, a month-ish before that on my other channel or whatever, my like, real channel, my name channel. But then I was like, you know, I need to get an actual YouTube channel, so I made this one right here, and this one is specifically for my YouTube, and then I started uploading stuff on here. So I've basically been making content for 10 years on YouTube, and now they can't confirm if I'm an adult or a minor. First of all, I don't think I look like a minor. Second of all, if I've been making content on YouTube for 10 years and I'm still a minor, that means I had to start making it when I was 7 years old to be 17 right fucking now. Are you fucking retarded? Anyway, let's get back on into this, I'm sorry.
I just got made aware of this, and it seems like one of the first people to experience this, Patient Zero, was a YouTuber named Enderman, who is a tech channel.
The reason being, my secondary channel has been terminated off of YouTube, as you can see. And obviously, I can do nothing about this.
I don't know if he was the first. He might have been. He might have been Subject Zero, if you want to call it that, or Subject Zero, or whatever. But they started doing this shit to me. Fuck, what was it, October 14th? I don't know when this video was uploaded, but I'm going to check it out and shit afterwards. Actually, I think I can do it right now. 5 days ago. So yeah, I might have been fucking Patient Zero, if you will, but oh well, let's check it.
We're going to submit the appeal together and see how far it gets us now. The reason for this happening is AI. It wrongfully concluded my channel was associated with a channel that was terminated for 3 copyright strikes.
If we look at what Enderman has provided here, the reason for the termination here is this linked channel, which is a Japanese channel that is in no way actually associated with
Fuck
Enderman
YouTube.
at all. It feels like it's a big old...
Everybody download Rumble, download Kick, use Kick instead of Twitch, use Rumble instead of YouTube, fuck these platforms, use X instead of Facebook, fuck all this censorship bullshit, guys. Let's get back to free speech on the fucking internet. 2015, the Wild West bullshit. I want that fucking shit back. I want death threats, motherfuckers. I swear. YouTube, I know I'm getting death threats still, but YouTube censors so much shit that I don't even think I've gotten any this year, which is fucked up. Like, come on, give me the fucking death threats again, motherfuckers.
Big old boo-boo here from the AI moderation tools, and he is not the only channel that experienced this. There were a few other notable examples of channels also being linked to this Japanese channel falsely, and thus having their channel terminated as a result. It's anyone's guess why. Maybe that Japanese channel is like a yawn, and it's just contagious, and now it's spreading across YouTube, where for some reason on the back end, the AI has had a fucking conniption here.
Only thing that makes
associating like tons of channels on YouTube with that account, and then just immediately banishing them to the shadow realm, which in and of itself is a huge problem, because why is there no human being coming to review a channel termination? Why would AI have that ability? Why would it be given that much unrestricted power and authority,
retards,
where it could not only flag these channels for being linked to this channel, but then also ban them for it without a human being ever stepping in?
Because they're
That's
retards.
very concerning, because there is clearly a lot of wiggle room for errors with AI moderation.
Where
And it's
YouTube
not
were
just
gay
with this
retards.
linked channel epidemic here. We're going to get into a couple other examples, and of course we've already seen some in the past with it just kind of freaking out and going like bananas, actually just going ballistic for no reason. But in classic YouTube fashion, appeals are more useless than the hairs on my ass.
Yep.
So Enderman even made a video doing the appeals,
Fucking
which of course
facts.
led to no results, which unfortunately is par for the course. I feel like I can count on one hand the amount of times in my own personal experience too that appeals have ever led to anything. Like,
Yeah.
I've never even really.
Okay, I had a video once. They said I was harassing or cyberbullying or bullying in or something like that. And for that video, I ended up appealing it, and I think I was able to write a comment or something like that to, like, you know, why should I be able to appeal or whatever. And the comment I gave was basically, I'm an entertainment channel. Everything said in the video is for entertainment purposes. It's not to be taken as, you know, it's not to be taken, like, serious, you know? Like, if I tell somebody to kill themselves in a video, do you think I really want them to fucking kill themselves? Like, it's a fucking entertainment channel. It's not to be taken serious and shit. And I don't know if that's what they were saying or what it was, honestly. But they ended up changing it, rolling back or whatever, you know, accepting the appeal and being like, oh, okay, yeah, he's a entertainment channel or whatever. That's the only time ever. I was so surprised. I'm like, they actually fucking accept, they actually understand? They listened? It's like, what? That was the only time they've ever accepted any appeal of mine, to my knowledge, and, yeah, now look at where we're at with this AI bullshit. I'm already have a warning for content that I can't even show you guys. And don't get me wrong, it was a little raunchy, if you will, right? But when it comes to actual sexual stuff or whatever, all stuff was hidden. Like, okay, imagine if you saw a guy and a girl on the beach or whatever, and they had, like, skinny-ass fucking things on or some shit. You know, a guy had fucking just small-ass fucking, I don't know what the fuck you call them, but the fucking chick had, like, the small-ass bra on, like, a G-string or some shit like that, right? That would be more revealing than the picture that I showed. So, yeah, and they tried to say that I was showing sexual content or sex/nudity or whatever the fuck they called it. So, yeah, they warned me, and I tried to appeal that. They're like, nope. So, basically, it's a strike, but since you don't have a strike on your channel, it's the first strike you get or whatever. So, they gave me that one. And then the second one was for harassing or cyberbullying when I said that police need to be held to higher standards than civilians instead of getting this freaking qualified immunity bullshit. But, yeah, and they apparently don't like it when you say that, so they ended up striking me for that, and I appealed, but it doesn't work, so here we go again.
Heard whispers of someone having a successful appeal on my own personal experience, too, that appeals have ever led to anything. Like, I've never even really heard whispers of someone having a successful appeal on my entire...
Hey, there you go, I just gave you
19,
one.
whatever-ish years on YouTube.
Yeah, 10 years
like
on YouTube, only one.
Doesn't work. That's just all smoke and mirrors. Like, maybe the appeal system is there kind of as like an internal joke
Yep.
HQ. Like, the appeals, once you finish filling them out, what it actually does is just print out a piece of paper that goes straight into the trash can at the YouTube HQ. Like, I don't even know what it's there for. It never actually leads to anything that I've ever experienced nor ever heard of. It is truly just like, you do this only to reaffirm that a human being is not looking at it, or if they are, they're not actually giving a fuck and just maintaining the original ruling that may be incorrect.
All facts.
In this case, being linked to a Japanese YouTube channel that was terminated long ago. This kind of thing would take someone actually 4 seconds to realize it's a mistake. This is a big ol' whoops-a-daisy. But since the appeal system needs a drastic overhaul, it is just archaic, and I truly think that it might just not even function the way it's advertised. It didn't work for any of these channels that were experiencing this termination, this wrongful termination. So they did the only recourse they could. Make noise on Twitter. That, and I've said this for years, that is the only...
As fucked up as it is, I got Twitter back in 2019 when there was rumors of Elon Musk buying it. I didn't use it until he actually bought it, but, or at least until it was like, it was confirmed he was going to buy it or whatever. But, yeah, if you look at my Twitter, half of my fucking tweets, or whatever you want to call it, or X or whatever, I still have Twitter because I'm on an old school version, but if you go and look at, like, my tweets, I feel like half of them are literally me bitching at YouTube or calling YouTube fucking pieces of shit or whatever. Be like, hello, are you guys fucking retarded? Hello, look at this censorship. Hello, you fucking bitches, what the fuck? You're following in the footsteps of the Nazis. Hello? And they just don't care. They don't care. I'm too small to have any fucking voice in here, so no matter what I say, it's just blown in the wind, you know, blown on deaf ears, if you will. I don't fucking know. No matter what I say, it doesn't fucking matter, so fuck, shit, ass, bitch, cunt. Oh, wait, I guess if I say something that's offensive or whatever, then it matters, but if I say anything that has actual rational reasoning and logic behind it, then fuck me, right? Anyway.
Only way to get actual YouTube help here, it seems, for most channels on the platform. Recourse they could. Make noise on Twitter.
Yep.
That, and I've said this for years, that is the only way to get actual
fucking
YouTube
retarded,
help
YouTube.
Here, it seems,
fucking
most channels on the
autistic.
platform, is to go make a big hoopla, big stink about it on Twitter or any other social media, because then they actually do see it, and then a human being does actually step in, and it takes them very short amount of time to fix it. In this case, it did get solved. Enderman
Hold up. Hi. Okay.
did get his channel back. Both of his channels got reinstated. It was very clearly a mistake that this happened in the first place, and the second a human being actually is alerted to it and does take the time to take a peek, it's pretty quickly resolved. But there's...
Unless you have like 1,000 subscribers and then no human wants to actually take the time to actually look at that and they're like, fucking ban, Or, you know, they used harsh words that... The harsh words they said really, really affected my feelings, so, no, even though it's legit, fuck you.
There's a couple problems here. One, AI should not have the ability to ban channels.
Yeah.
That is a big no-no.
Fucking facts.
I
Holy
think that is going
shit,
to lead
YouTube,
to
you autistic retards. Like,
results in the future.
I mean, obviously, I don't know if that's the case, but if that is the case, you fucking retards. Like, holy shit. That is the most autistic thing. No, that's not. Autistic people actually are. Like, and this isn't even shit. Autistic people would actually think of that, and they'd be like, that's fucking stupid. I don't even know what to call that. You a fucking vegetable, YouTube? Are you just a fucking brain-dead vegetable in a fucking hospital bed? Holy shit. Because calling you a retard would be an insult to actual retards.
Already seeing some inklings here of that, you know, being the dystopia we're heading towards. Like, you do not want to just let AI be the one to ban channels. A human being should always be included in the mega mix when it comes to that
Fucking
decision.
always.
Without fail, period. Like, there should never be any reason AI can do that. And two, something's got to be done about the appeal system. It has got to be updated. Like, it has got to get better. This is just, it's just crazy that it's...
We've been having the same fucking song and dance with YouTube at the very minimum since 2016. After they started this whole fucking bullshit adpocalypse shit that really was only done because they want to dictate what is and isn't on the platform. It's not because of fucking advertisers or anything like that. But, yeah, at the very least, that's when it started, and it needs to be fucking switched. They need to fix it, and I do think it started earlier. I just think that's when, like, it was definitely more prominent, if you know what I mean, in the YouTube industry, or in the actual, in the public eye, if you know what I mean, but yeah.
And two, something's got to be done about the appeal system. It has got to be updated. Like, it has got to get better. This is just, it's just crazy that it's 2025 and appeals still just don't actually work.
Nope.
Because, again, look, Enderman and many others did make a lot of noise on Twitter. Someone at Team YouTube saw it, took them, a handful of hours maybe, and then reinstated both channels because they were very quick to realize, yeah, this is a mistake. Why didn't that happen with appeals? Appeals, when you submit them, it's like a matter of minutes where they're like, no, it's rejected.
Yeah.
We re-reviewed everything. Yeah, you're
or they
super
just
ugly,
ignore
you're
you.
an idiot. Actually, you're super ugly as well, by the way. Did we mention that? Rejected. We're maintaining the
Yep.
original fucking ruling.
YouTube.
Like, it's obvious that no one actually looked at it. So, especially when it's like long-form videos, you'll submit an appeal for a video that's like an hour and a half long, and you'll get a response from YouTube on the re-review in like 15 minutes about like how you're stupid for even trying to appeal it.
Yep.
So, yeah, that needs to be changed. That's
Facts.
two big problems. But this isn't the only instance of channels being banned willy-nilly recently.
Hey, at least
There's been a lot.
At least I wasn't banned, I guess. I'll give them that. But demonetization, strike, and then you can't confirm if you're an adult or a minor almost instantly. Like, boom, 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 one after another. From October 14th until November 7th, I guess, was the last one I got. So, basically, you know, like, one after the other after the other. I mean, within like a week and a half of each other. Like, okay.
Lot going on when it comes to channel terminations that don't make a ton of sense. Now, from what I've seen, a lot of these have been reinstated since this has become a big issue that a lot of people are talking about now because it is concerning.
YouTube don't
why so many
give a
channels
fuck
are
about
getting
small channels,
kind of
though.
banned out of nowhere for seemingly nothing, literally nothing when it comes to like this linked channel thing that was happening. Like, some of these terminations aren't even because of like a misunderstanding of the content they were producing. It was something that they did, like, literally was not even associated with it.
Fun fact, my strike, they said I got striked for a video, right? I did a whole bunch of deep dive looking for the video that they deleted off my channel or whatever, and I even made a video about a week prior where I actually scrolled through my videos, like up to 6 months or whatever, so for my live stream shorts and videos, so I figured I can go back in that video and find which one they deleted, right? Nope. Especially because they gave me a date, right? Like, they gave me a date, so yeah, I could find it there, right? Nope. It was a post. I shared a link to a video in a post, and they striked my channel, mine, for a video. And the video is deleted. So either A, it was for the text that I wrote that basically said that police need to be held to a higher authority, or basically held to a higher standard when it comes to the law than civilians, or B is because I shared a link to somebody else's video, and that video got a strike, so therefore I get a strike for sharing that video. That's the only thing I can think of. No, it's fucked up. But yeah, anyway, let's get going on this.
With anything about their channel, and still terminations aren't even because of like a misunderstanding of the content they were producing. It was something that they did, like, literally was not even associated with anything about their channel, and still getting terminated. So it's caused a lot of alarm from people on the YouTube platform.
They're finally noticing.
I've seen some of them have been reinstated, but not all of them. There's also been a lot of bans for like this really weird enforcement of YouTube policies that don't really seem to apply. The big one has been like scams and deceptive practices, which I think
I guess
right
I haven't
now
had that.
is out of control on YouTube with ads. Like,
Yes!
The culprit of scams and deceptive practices are you.
I'm on an ad blocker right now. YouTube, you fucking did this. You cocksuckers fucking did this. I didn't use an ad blocker. 2016 till 2024. I didn't use an ad blocker ever. Because I wanted to support fucking content creators and shit. I was like, fuck it, ads are annoying, but fuck it, I'll deal with the ads. No. Fuck you guys. So many fucking ads anymore. I'm done. I wash my hands clean of the ads on this shit. You got fucking 2 ads at the beginning, fucking an ad every 3 fucking minutes, an ad at the end, you got unskippable 30-second ads, like, holy fucking shit. You try to watch a video nowadays on YouTube, and you got a 15-minute video that has more ads than you had on Cartoon Network back in the day. Like, holy shit, YouTube, fuck off with the ads. This is why people use ad blockers. They don't like your fucking bullshit. Fuck you, I'll never get YouTube Premium because you'd use it as an ultimatum. Hey, if you want YouTube Premium, and okay, but you don't get ads, but you know, you gotta get YouTube Premium, guess what? I got an ad blocker. Fuck you, bitches.
YouTube's own ads. I just made a video going over many of the AI ads on YouTube
That
are
too.
peddling legitimately fake products.
Yep.
Fraudulent advertising is plaguing the platform. That and like AI porn shit and like a lot of weird things have been advertised on YouTube directly that are very much against YouTube's own terms when it comes to scams and deceptive practices. But those don't seem to be getting hit nearly as much
of course
as
not.
Channels that
All about the money.
Promoting scams or deceptive practices. It's just really ass backwards right now. And I was reading from.
It's okay if you're breaking terms of service, as long as you make us money.
Based, where they were like showcasing different things in the tech sector that maybe the AI moderation tool was getting confused by, thinking that they were trying to promote workarounds for certain things, and they just immediately slapped them down for it. I don't know. But either way, it is a problem. There, under no circumstances, should be the possibility for AI to just ban a channel, like outright. Even if a channel is in violation of rules and AI moderation tools flag it internally, a human being needs to be involved in this conversation about whether or not that channel needs to be banned.
Fucking facts.
It should not be the AI that's the judge, jury, and executioner on it. That is a big problem, and one that is highlighted big time with this wave of bans hitting the platform. So yeah, I wanted to yap about this for a little bit. It seems like it's getting resolved slowly but surely, and I really
except for small creators, probably
learns from this and
no,
their systems, appeals, and getting
not
rid of
YouTube,
this
homie.
Immense power that they're lending.
We've been wanting YouTube to learn for the last decade plus. They will never ever learn. They're too ego fucking centric, too much of narcissistic pieces of fucking shit to ever fucking learn.
To AI, unchecked power, unlimited power. That's concerning. Anyway, though, that's really about it. Hopefully everyone else that's been, like, falsely flagged and terminated or got a strike or something, hopefully all of that gets resolved as well going forward.
Yeah, that's basically the end. Let's...
Hopefully it won't take too much longer. And, yeah, that's really about it. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's it, guys. Video was uploaded 5 days ago. It says November 4th. I got my final thing, my final thing on November 7th, which was my can't confirm if you're an adult or minor thing. But, yeah, other than that, I think the first one was October 10th, actually. I lied. I think I said October 14th, but I think that's a lie. It's October 10th was the first one, and then sometime in the middle between there, I ended up getting the strike. So, yeah, like I think it's 7 days afterwards, so... yeah, like October 17th, I ended up getting the strike or some shit like that, and it was just complete bullshit. So, yeah, but with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, or enjoyed the video, and I hope you're all having a great day. Again, as I said, I don't usually make this type of content, but I figured I would do it once or whatever. If you did enjoy, a like and or subscription would be amazing. And if you like this type of content, let me know down in the comments, or let me know how far you've made it. If you made it to the end, let me know that too. And I might consider trying to do more content like this in the future. But yeah, with that being said, again, I do hope you enjoy. Hope you're having a great day. And peace out, everyone. See ya.